we have arrived, there has been a storm brewing here in Fort Lauderdale. It's so unusual for this time of year, actually. So let's go check out the beach, see what Fort Lauderdale's like right now. I'm gonna go grab my jacket, hun, because I think I might need it.
Yeah.
I got to see the pit bull puppy.
Oh, sure.
His name is Dor.
Thor.
Thor. Hi. So we're gonna go up to the top of this hotel.
And it's blowing 25 knots. There's a big high pressure that's built in, and the high is blowing to the low that's coming from the west. So it's 25 knots. It's been 25 knots for 48 hours. And the seas are 9 feet at 7 seconds.
Pretty bad. That's pretty big.
Brutal. Taking to the top. This building's made to look like a ship.
Oh, check it out. We can go like to the very, very top. Oh, nice. Oh, it's called the Bee Ocean, but it's not secure.
This.
Also walk down to the beach for you and take our shoes off. And actually, I want to check the water temperature. Oh, no. Really? Billy's getting sneaky. Foxing around, that's what we do. Might get in trouble though. Waiting for the security guy to show up. All right, we're totally sneaking into this. I don't even know what this is. Okay, we're trying to get to the very, very top. That's an emergency exit. You don't want to trip the alarm. Found it. Make sure we can get out. Oh. Yeah. Holy shit. Oh. No, I don't know, babe. I'm not liking it. No, those you have to have a key. We just heard something. I'm like a guy with a radio. All right, so we're out of here. Here's the photo montage. Want to share with you some job that he started at pretty much Tanner's age, right?
Yeah, well, a little before Tanner. Yeah, 17. I left the house, and I worked for.
Because you didn't want to go to college.
I tried junior college for about 6 months, and it didn't make sense to me. I got a job on a boat.
The parents freaked out about.
Yeah, they kind of didn't get it. Me at 17 years old, I worked for Bruce Kessler. He was a director for Lorimar Pictures. I started up and took it from LA to Panama, basically. This is Joan Croc's boat. This is up in Alaska during 1986.
And Billy worked for Rupert Murdoch, who most of you know as Fox News, right?
Yeah, we were in Glacier Bay. And it was a nice day, and everybody wants to go see. When you're at a glacier, you want to see it calve. This is a shot I took with my Canon 81 from looking from the bow. This thing was 164 feet. Here's a tropical picture.
Oh my God.
One of our Fed ships that's in town right now. This is at Bahia Mar. Samade, probably saying that wrong, but
Samadhi, I think.
That's it.
Yep.
Ted, he's the director at Fed Ship America.
And Fed ships are built in Holland, right?
They're Dutch, yeah. They have 2 islands out there, Cog Island and another one. And they're master craftsmen. That's all they do their whole life is they study to know how to do a trade. If you ordered one today, it would take you probably 2 years to even get it built. Ted worked on the biggest one. Well, not the biggest, he said, but had a very unique propulsion system with an azopod, and it was diesel electric. Savannah, it's one of the Fed ships that was newer. And they had a crew of, what did he say, like
60.
That's like running a small village. It takes a lot of orchestration, and it's not always easy. Once you go to sea and you're there 7/24 crossing the Atlantic for 3 weeks, people get, you know, kind of
edgy.
We call it edgy.
Boat fever. Too many personalities in one small area.
About the alligator asphalt grinder in a Cajun crawl like a Louisiana lowdown in a Mississippi meltdown. I'm gonna whoop it on your ass like a crawdad whistle licker right now. Yeah, that's it, baby. Don't let go. Bring it on me there, sugar pop, baby. Yeah, give it to me, honey. But don't let go.
We got some humping turtles. Animals are really horny here. You never noticed that? We just saw 2 humping buffalo over there. Getting it done there, boy? All right. All right. You still going? Okay. Keep it going.